What's up? Grim here playing some Halo 5 Warzone. This game is going to be one of the best comebacks you'll ever see, and it is in Warzone, so you think the comeback is going to be about destroying the enemy core when you're down by a bunch of points, but no, we legitimately come back and don't just get lucky on getting their core vulnerable. Although at one point we do get their core vulnerable, which definitely helps because then they go defend their core while we can cap other bases and whatnot. And we do get a legendary boss kill towards the end as well. But yeah, this is gonna be one hell of a comeback, and I'm mostly gonna be commentating on the game, but I might ramble on a little bit as I kind of am now. But you'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, so we're gonna rush our armory here, or whatever they want to call it in this map. And yeah, West Armory. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so, well, if you watched my previous video, you noticed that it was also in theater and it didn't show the base capture thing as it does now. So I'm hoping the first video that I made about the theater of the theater match, where it didn't have that, I'm hoping that's like a one-time fluke and the rest do have it like this one does, because that definitely is nice to see. But here you see me get my long shot BR, which is lovely. Like, that thing is a godsend. Like, to me, that is by far the best weapon I have. I do not have the DMR unlocked, which is kind of disappointing because I know DMR used to be my favorite weapon until Halo 5, because I haven't really used it much. But once I do unlock DMR, I'll give that a shot and see if that ends up becoming my best weapon or not. But for now, it's by far the long shot BR. And then you see I have one of the ADRs. I think it's, I'm not even gonna say what I think it is because I'm probably wrong, but it's one of the ensign looking thingies with a different sight, which is, I mean, it's a solid AR, I guess. Nobody really cares about the AR though. They all want BR DMR. But yeah, you see us take out the Ranger Commander, which is definitely nice. And then we're pushing Garage. They did get the cap right off the bat, which gives them an advantage. But we're gonna try to push it as best as we can. And we do pretty bad in the beginning of this match, myself included. So the gameplay might be a little dull here at the beginning, but it's definitely gonna pick up towards maybe about the halfway point where we're really behind on the scoreboard, and we're starting to come back, and it's one hell of a comeback. But you see me doing work here in Garage. They got quite a bit of people left in Garage, but I'm gonna try to take him out, and this guy's gonna, yeah, he gets me. I thought I might be able to like jetpack thruster back a little bit and then get a melee on him, but didn't happen. So you also notice, maybe in my last video as well, but this video included, that pretty much every time I spawn, oh, okay, well, before I talk about that, let's talk about this guy who's got me weak, might have me a little bit cornered. Let's see. Oh, is he gonna get the kill? Nope, he's not. That was a nice little play. I just wanted to step aside from what I was talking about to show that off. But what I was saying is, almost every time I spawn, you see me going straight to the rec station because I fill up on ammo, get that extra clipper, however much it gives you, because I run out of ammo a lot. And if I didn't go to the rec station right away, right off my spawn, then I'm gonna run out of ammo even faster, and why would I want to do that? So you'll see me always go for that rec station off the spawn. But let's see if this guy kills me. He looks like he has it, and you can see me nade myself. That's because I expect him to run around and attack me. I mean, I was basically screwed, and that's a good technique to do, but you're only gonna really use it if you know you're pretty much screwed, and if they do rush and you get that nade on them, then you have a chance of killing them. But as you saw right there, it didn't really work out too well there. And this guy actually trades with me. That was poor. I mean, I guess it wasn't terrible, but it was poor BR skills on my part on that fight. But yeah, you can see them. I don't know what that sounded like, a railgun that hit me right there. I don't know what that was, but you can see on the scoreboard they are kind of pulling a little bit, not a whole lot. Like, it's definitely still a manageable game from here. We'll see if this guy kills me. Nope. But his buddy on top of the garage is able to clean me up. And I wish I could skip these long respawn screens like this, but or show you guys where I'm kind of like choosing where to spawn and everything. And I see this guy in a Warthog. I'm gonna get in. Like, just basically screw it. I'll kind of mess around and see what I can do driving this Warthog. And spoiler alert, it does not go too well. I do bring it into the base, which is really stupid, and I highly recommend you never do that. But I was just kind of like screw it. So I try it, and then I'm kind of honking my horn. So this guy shoots the ghost, and it takes him like 10 years to freaking turn around, and he dies before even throwing a shot on him. And I'm gonna die with him. So that's just lovely. That did not go very well. See me getting more ammo again. A lot of times on this map, if they have two bases and we have one of the side ones, I kind of just choose which one I want to get, if it's garage or the other armory, because those armories are so close that depending on how or what they're defending more, you want to be going for the other one. You see, they're actually pushing ours. Our boy's able to kill him though. And I'm getting shot from, I think that was a garage, but I thrustered out away from that, so the dude couldn't kill me. That thruster is a lifesaver. Guy coming in with a sword. Excuse me. And I run up and try to melee him for some reason. I basically knew I was screwed, so I was like, I guess I'll just melee him and try to trade with him. Like, he's got a sword, obviously he's gonna get me killed as well.
Night Marshal at the dig site.
You had that ghost kind of toying with our base a little bit. I mean, this guy put a good amount of shots on each other. He backs down, I back down. And that ghost is still right outside doing work. Yeah, so right now they kind of have us pinned down in this area, and this is where things started to go really bad. Get the ghost, and I don't know if our boy hijacked him and got a splatter on me, but it was somehow my teammate that killed me. I can see that dude on the radar. I'm gonna try nading up. I'm pretty sure I missed with both those nades, but yeah, it was bad play on my part. Man, this is kind of nice, spawning right by this boss over here. So our team's able to take him out. At least we should be able to here in a second. There we go, he's gone, but, you know, let's see. Yeah, we're still down by quite a bit. It's only gonna get worse. before it gets better. That didn't sound cliche at all, but try pushing garage again, and I just see that radar and there's so many dudes all over the place. I know I'm basically screwed. You got dudes shooting in all directions and I could not hide behind that barrier on any side. I mean, there's dudes all over the place. But we are down quite a bit, so you do have to be a bit more aggressive to try to take that stuff. And hey, here's another good spawn right by a boss again. Patrol leader this time.
Patrol leader takedown.
And I'll get the boss takedown again. Let's go. And as you may notice, I do use that AR from close range because I'm not a dummy, I guess. I used to think it was newbie, and if people use that AR, it kind of is if they're running around with it, but in close quarters, I suppose mid-range a bit. I definitely think it's fair use to be using that AR compared to whatever precision weapon you have. Just as long as you're not the guy that runs around all damn game with the freaking thing with the freaking AR out. Oh, actually, this might be the turning point right here. So we're down a little bit, and I kind of run around, kind of heading towards that boss, and I was like, well, I think I might want to try to cap garage. So, see me going on the roof, and I'm gonna look down, try to take out as much as I can. And I think I'm about to just say screw it and try to get in. Immediately thruster in case if there was a guy there or whatnot, which there was, with the Marines and everything. Try to fill up on ammo. And then I see this guy, one of our guys sniped this guy right here, but I think he's still alive, so I'm nading like crazy and checking there, and I was like, oh, he's dead, okay. That was a waste of my grenades and everything. Kind of checking around, trying to cap. They do have a couple guys. This guy's got me weak. I want to stay alive, so I'm going to back down a bit. He's pushing pretty good. I see my boys behind him. He's able to take him out while the dude's focused on me. Nice. We got to be pretty close to Captain Garage by now. You see a freaking awful nade throw by me right there. Tried jumping up and throwing it at this window right here, but ended up nading myself.
Enemy nearing victory.
So you can see that scoreboard right now. Freaking is that 800 to 300? That's insane. Like, we were basically, I was playing with a small group, and some of us were thinking it was definitely a loss, and I'm like, I guess I'm always the motivational guy where it's like, it's not over yet, we could still come back, all we gotta do is take over all bases and destroy their core, and we have a chance. But that is not how we end up winning, but that was the mentality at this point, because who would have thought we could come back from this with having just out base capping them, I guess you could call it.
East Armory captured.
There we go. So this is where the good times come, because we do cap all bases, enemy core vulnerable. So we're gonna be, or at least I'm gonna be pushing pretty hard for a minute, and then realize they have it somewhat well guarded, and we're gonna come up in the scoreboard another way instead of actually taking out their core. You can see this right here. There's two guys here. I know I'm screwed. Try to get away, but there's no cover right there, so that's an obvious death. I do see those tank shots coming in from over here, so I don't want to push too far out. And there's a terrible nade throw on my part right there. I wouldn't say that second one was terrible because I thought he was below, not up top, but for his position, I guess it was considered terrible. See this guy, see. Be able to beat him down.
Level 8 Rex available.
We were losing garage, that's why I rushed back, and that tank ended up coming around. I didn't know that. But you would think with the score going on right now, plus they have a tank, like that seems like an obvious loss, but we do turn it around. It just is still unbelievable to me that we were able to come back from this game and actually pull it out. Like, even after the game, like, I was really hyped up and just like, oh my god, you know. I'm still trying to push their core. This ghost sees me though, and he's gonna halt my progress over there. So I'm just like, screw that, I'm gonna go back inside, and he kinda looks like he went away, so. And they did cap one of the bases.
Incoming Promethean threat detected at the crane pit.
This Promethean over there, legendary boss about to spawn. Basically, if they get that, they win. If we get that, we have that fighting chance.
Incoming Prometheans.
Put a couple shots in this Banshee. Hopefully somebody can clean them up. And there's Warden Eternal, who takes a very long time to kill this guy with his nice little shot there. But yeah, look at that score, 900 to 600 something. But yeah, Warden Eternal, he takes a while to kill, so typically I don't go after him right away. And for most bosses I don't, but Warden Eternal especially, because he has so much more life, and you have to hit him in the back, so to do a lot more damage, make it a lot easier. So you need a couple of your teammates over there to kind of help you out, so you're able to hit him in the back. So I'm kind of like not really worried about the Warden at this point. I want to make sure we keep the bases. Excuse me. I want to make sure we keep the bases that we have. And here I'm going to push this one on, try to cap this and get all three bases again. Just throw a couple shots down. Team's kind of pushing it pretty good.
Enemy captured the East Armory.
They did capture something. They captured East. And hopefully we'll be able to get West here in a second. $952 to 703. All they need is 48 more kills. And I mean, they're getting points other ways, but other ways, but those kills are gonna give you a point. Each kill's a point, so they don't have many kills to go, but that's ridiculously close. Fail that railgun shot. I'm not even sure if Warden already went down. He doesn't show up on my radar, but from the look of the scoreboard, I don't think he was killed yet. Get a nice kill on that guy. He missed a couple shots, made it easy on me. And here I'm gonna push this armory, and this is where I start doing some work, I think.
Teammates need help with Warden Eternal.
Yeah, Warden Eternal is still up. This guy right here should have me, but he doesn't. I'm able to kill him, start capping east. See them coming in, I'm tossing my nades. This guy's trying to run up top, probably to slow us down and everything, but I'm just throwing in work here. And then nade that corner, because you can see them on radar, get a couple more kills. Kind of really slowing them down here. And you can see, I mean, the amount of guys over here, they're not having many guys over by Warden Eternal. And we just capped all bases. Enemy core vulnerable. Still putting work on these guys, but now it's like me by myself, and there's a few guys coming in, so that's gonna be the end of that little run. And then this guy over here is gonna just shoot me repeatedly. Thanks, buddy. I mean, I understand you think you guaranteed yourself a victory, but look at that scoreboard. You would think they did guarantee victory, but look, we just got Warden Eternal. Barely down any points, and we have all bases. It's basically just a time game now.
Enemy captured the East Armory.
They did capture East, but that is very close score. All we gotta do is outslay him here for a couple seconds. I gotta make sure I don't die, but that I still get kills. So I'm playing it kind of safe. That guy I have no chance on, just back down. And get us that W, the win, victory. That was one hell of a game. Tell me that's not one of the greatest comebacks you've seen. That is insane. And you can see the scoreboard here if you're interested in all that stuff. See me with 37 kills, but as always, thanks for watching.